Hello guys, welcome to my stream. I'm streaming tactics now, about an hour before Title Tuesday starts, and then I will do 2 hours of tilting in Title Tuesday. So I hope you enjoy this. Okay, let's continue from where we stopped. So there is this potential fork on e3. And the point is, if you defend by rook f4, I can take and go knight f5. On queen f5, queen c2, I can force the queens off and my king is way too close. His king is cut off. It's just so far away from any action. So knight e3 and queen e4, then rook f5, simply. Oh, but is it so simply? I think so. Maybe I could take with the knight instead. If knight e3, rook d4, I can take with the rook. And on rook d2, there's rook e5. That looks reasonable. Spicy sugar, hello. Oh, I cannot take with the knight because of queen c4 and this rook hangs. So rook f5, rook g1, rook g1, rook f1 takes, and luckily on queen c4 there's check on c2, and he cannot take my knight. So here we go, rook f5, here we go, and just rook f1. And we have some back rank issues, so I cannot be so greedy and go after this one. Although I could be greedy because on king e7 there's queen c5, which is unlucky. But I guess after all of this he has bishop e8. But still, rook e8, king d7, queen a4, king d6, queen b4. And then I take on a8 because I cover e1, and also I'm covering by bishop b1, potential check on a1. Hey Vesliano. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you doing, guys? I think it's this. I hope I didn't miss anything. Oh, but wait, let's check one more thing real quick. So takes here, queen c7. But I guess there's rook e7, isn't it? Rook e7, and that looks pretty crushing. King b6, queen b4, king c6, queen b7, king c5, rook c7, and then I just go queen b2 on king d4. I'm the best puzzle streaker on Lichess. Maybe. And now this with queen b4. I think this feature is not played so often, so maybe I am. And now rook e7, I told. Oh, but rook e7 here. Ah, I have queen b4. Easy game. Easy. By the way, not this because of king c5 and I have no checks. Queen c7 will just exchange queens, which is fine for black since he has a lot of pawns here. We are going for checkmate. Queen b4. Also, I'm not pretty sure about rook d7, king c5, if that's winning here. I think queen b4 wins. Yeah. Queen b4. Here we go. Queen f7 here. And what the hell should I do? Queen g8, king c7. That's a little disappointing. No, for me it's not really. I wouldn't say stress, but extra care, you know. It's not like, oh, my day is ruined if I make a mistake on 142. If I'm one step away from the record. It's not like that. A simul will be, yeah, tomorrow. I'd say around 2 or 3 p.m. Serbian time. I'm gonna pin this message now, so you can see it. Can I pin it? Can you type something random in the chat? Because I cannot click on these 3 dots which I have in OBS because of the heart, which is a really... Aha, here it is. You don't have to do anything now, it's over. Hey Peter, how you doing? Random. Have you enjoyed the football lately? Because I haven't. King d8, bishop f5. I'm not sure what is happening. Daka, hello. You loved it. Yeah. I can only imagine. Ah, but maybe it's... maybe it's takes and then c4. Yes, I'm playing that to see how strong I am. Тульний вторник. King d8, c4, but then takes. Although I can take on g8 and then take on c4. Although wait, I'm not even attacking the queen. Oh, I see how this is gonna go. I can see the whole Title Tuesday flash before my eyes. Missing tactics, missing a lot. No, you're not gonna hear that. You might, on this stream, you might hear some slight hums or but never really proper singing. That I can promise you. Proper not. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. I was having kind of a series of streams with chasing 3200 on Lee Chess and yes. What gave it away? So yeah, I'm gonna do some tactics. But very often people are complaining like, oh, these are too tough. So I kinda, maybe even subconsciously, just got away from it. But I mind what I do. No. Let's not do that. Let's not expose your ears to such, how would I say, horrendous array of tones. No, we don't have a deal. Is it just me, or do I sound a little calmer today than before, than usually? Or is it just me? Queen f7, king d8, queen g8, king c7, queen f7, king b8, bishop f5. Yeah, I kinda like that, but I'm a bit scared of some queen a2 or I don't know. Yeah, could be. Tal or Fischer? Slightly. I like slightly better Tal. Because of the because of this style. Crazy style. Crazy style. Have I been drinking? Yeah, no, nothing like that. Just regular. Yeah, you can, if you watch this on demand after the stream, if you don't watch this live, you can put me on maybe 125. It might sound normal. But I feel particularly calmer today, for some reason. Not drinking. I don't know, I cannot figure this out. Oh. So I'm not imagining things this time. Okay. That is nice. Queen f7, king d8, and I don't have time for bishop f5. Rook e8 will come, and this knight is defended quite well. Yeah, maybe. I have to investigate that deeper. Yeah. Queen f7. Yep. Well, I got monetized, spicy sugar. What can I say? So this check, bishop f5, and I guess this endgame of opposite color bishops should be winning with a ton of pawns up. And I would say most importantly, you have potential of passed pawns on both flanks, so that makes it impossible for black to defend that. And if you're asking what the fuck is the opposite color bishop ending I'm talking about queen g8, king c7, queen f7, king b8, bishop f5, and rook f8. And now you can take on e6. I guess better with the bishop to not ruin the pawns. Although you'll still have this one, but I mean, with these pawns alone, you'll be okay. Oi, Stefan, how you doing? Now I gotta move, get out the way. Queen f7. Oh, that's it. How convenient. Oh no, I'm never ready. Wait, is it queen b5 and then just smash? Aha, queen c6, and if you go here, the aha moment, queen e6. Yeah, this is the streak 554. Were you bluffing, Stefan? Or were you just... oh, shit. They called back. When am I gonna give you math classes? Why? Do you need them? Yeah, you have to fact check your your resume. If I go here, king e7, I guess, and I mean, I could go d6, but... You mean to solve them like me, or what did you mean? Why do you think I'm lying? That hurts. That hurts my feeling. So Queen c6, King c8. Maybe there's d6. No, but I can go maybe Queen e6. Rook d7, c6, and start escaping. But there's gonna be some annoying stuff. Yeah, typical. Is it more like autism or anxiety? Yes. Oh yeah, I for some reason saw this idea in this line, Queen b5 I wanted, and I realized King c8 was impossible because of this, and Queen e6. But then I decided to go to e6 here, because why not? But let's check what's happening here. So we take Rook d7, Queen e5. I don't know, this is looking really... But I guess I have several pawns, several passed pawns, so it'll do. It'll do the job. This King e7, I don't like this. He survives that. I mean, d6, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't think it's a problem. Jeez. Yeah, this is the streak from before. From, like, what, 3 days ago? Or 3 days ago, I think. So, what's it gonna be? I like this. And then pick up the bishop and then think about the future. What mainly? Now let's go here. Whatever. Yeah, let's go. Oh, gee. Well, I gotta take. I don't have this, and he goes to f8. Queen e5 to defend the d5 pawn, because I think if I go to g3, he's gonna exchange queens, go rook d5, and should be fine. I think he's fine. So queen e5 first to buy some time, and then go d6 maybe to stop any unpleasant stuff, or just c6 also looks fine. Should I ship it? Queen e5, c6, GG. Well, rook f5 I'm not the biggest fan of, because it opens up the f-file and this one might cry. But yeah, I think queen e5 will be the end of the puzzle. Yes! A prophet. A freaking prophet. Let me see. Do I take on f5 or not? I don't think I do. Let's say king f8. Ah, rook a b1. Yeah. So if I do this, it's zeros immediately. Here, here, here. Takes, and then d5 hangs. I mean, I guess this check would work if king was on f7. Although I'm not even sure in that case if that's good. Like, let's say here, king f7. Ah, it works because of queen e6, not here. But still works, because I have time to readjust. Yeah. And this one. Oh, this one is a bit adventurous. No, wait, what? Oh, you gotta go for... What? King d2? Or... I don't get it. King e1, queen h1. Aha, now you go to d2. And king d4 wins only. Yeah. 108. So we have this, king h6 and queen f4. And on g5, take on f7 and threaten rook f6. And that seems pretty crushing. This reminds me of a game, I think it was... I saw it in Agard's calculation book. One of the exercises was something like this, with this motive. Queen f6, queen f4. I think it was a game Ljubovich-Brown. And I think Ljubovich missed this motive. So, yeah, I should ship it because let's cut off this. If king g8, I take and take on e8. Same goes for king h7, I take on f7, and the only move is king h6. Queen f4. Now you cannot go back because of the same before mentioned idea. And then g5 is only. Queen f7 and rook f6. I mean, what can you do? What can the poor guy do? Yeah, very strange, isn't it? In it. Yeah, time trouble was much more different back in the days because you didn't have an increment. I mean, with 30-second increment, you should see that. Up to what point would you say tactical exercises from Lichess work? I think they work for any level. Until any level. I would recommend also puzzles on Chess Tempo. I think they're quite useful. Queen d7 to stop knight e5. So you have to preserve a pair of rooks. If you take immediately, queen d7, knight e5, and then you don't have the same threat. But queen d7, yeah, I like it. Yeah, like time trouble back in the day could be like 4 moves for 1 minute for 4 moves, but without any increment. So you had horrendous time trouble moves, but I don't think today players, I mean players of today, would be immune to that without increment. No, I haven't used the aim chess. Of course, but today, players of today are just so much more informed. They have so much knowledge. So it's very unfair to compare that. We could only compare maybe talent, but that's also a very tough topic to deal with. What is talent? How measurable is that? So yeah, queen d7. I like it. queen d7, but what do you do next? Aha, knight has to move somewhere. Aha, knight has to move somewhere, and then you go queen c8 with bishop d7, I suppose. Knight e5 is not possible because of queen takes e6. So you're buying time for queen c8 by attacking this knight. So let's say knight comes to... It goes where? Knight b4. Okay, knight b4 I can still kick him away with a5 and then go queen c8 because I don't want to allow knight d5. That would complicate a little bit too much. So queen d7. Now knight before a5. Knight moves to random square like c1, queen c8, and bishop d7. And you cannot really unpin and still defend the rook. Oh, but wait, there's no queen e2. Oh, Jesus. What do you say, queen d7? To ship it or not? Also, a cool move is on knight e5, rook e6. Rook e6, and then on h3 just exchange queens, rook e5, and and win the game that way. So, what do you say? Queen d7. Yeah, to mention once again. So if you take on e6 first, I take back, queen d7, knight e5. And now, well, first of all, you're kicking the queen away and stopping bishop d7, but secondly, you're allowing stuff like queen g6 maybe on the next move, or simply unpinning. No, I have a league in October in Serbia. In the end of October. Until then, preparation, work on openings, calculation, a little classical training. By classical training I mean learning about classics, old masters games, and a lot more, which I'll do on stream very soon. So queen d7, yeah. I took a lot of time for this. Knight b4, yeah. If I move here, d5 hangs, so I gotta find something else. Thank you. a5. a5 it is. Knight d5. Oh, so cute. No, I should make not a fake. I don't think you meant fake, but an opening for a video for something that I'm not playing, but I did a good job explaining. Wait, what is this? Queen c2? Is this a joke? Is this a joke? In today's video, I'm showing the opening, which I employ a lot. Wink, wink. Yeah, that's rough. You know what line I'm looking at right now? But it's so crazy. Queen c2, king e1, and queen g2. Ah, but no, there's e2, damn it. Yeah. No, that is too crazy. I think lichess are better. Because they're not partial as Chess.com. On Chess.com you get one move right and you're +2 in some cases. Yeah, but there's a back rank issue, right? Yeah, would be crazy, but it doesn't work. Wait, this has to be easier than it looks. I don't know why, but I feel like that's the case. Easy puzzle. This bishop on c8 is just killing me. I don't know, it is Bojan Krkic of bishops. It can do so much, but it could have done so much. Oh god. I mean, unless I just exchange queens and rooks and go e5, but that's very silly. So let's take a look at this, and rook d3 maybe. But then he takes and goes queen c1. And what am I doing? God knows. So... Aha, maybe it's this. Rook d5. That sounds promising, right? Yeah, Adrian. Rook d5. A la Petrosian. But this time with the purpose of interference. And now if this exchange occurs, like, well, exchange won't really occur, but bishop d5, e d5, and bishop comes to life, but there's also knight g2 now, since the bishop is gone. So... yeah... I think I should have seen this much earlier. But yeah, I think this... I mean, I don't see any other idea. So let's go with this one. And then there's gonna be knight g2 and queen d1. Or is it? Wait. No, knight e3 and then you lose a rook. Okay. What is this? Check here. Take, knight b4. This should be winning, right? a6 hangs in the end. Or is there some difference in giving this check first? Ah, yeah, maybe there is, because you lure the king to f3 to lose some time. Take on b4 and he's a bit delayed now. But I don't think it even matters if you go to f6, because I can get king e8 and... doesn't really... Wait, this... Yeah, maybe rook f3 to be able to get to rook 8 to a3 in some cases. But I'm not sure what that exactly achieves, but... yeah, let's start with knight e1. Wow, it really matters what you do here. I think I know what's the key. If you do this, you take on b4, bishop c5, bishop c5, knight a6, and then this one. My knight is really stupid, and he's gonna enter maybe like this, and my king is torn between helping the knight and You get me, right? So you gotta move the king a little bit further from my kingside pawns. That's the only explanation I have, like, I have nothing better. Well, rook d4, just take it and push. So that's not gonna work. This. I don't like rook a3 because there might be b5 and it becomes a bit too messy. So this takes bishop c5, knight a6, bishop d6, and I don't have time for, well, knight c7. Why wouldn't I have time for this? Oh, damn it. Wait a second. Here, there. Maybe some b5 stuff. No, but still I can take... Nothing is obvious here. Takes. Take on a6. Knight c2, bishop b6. Yeah, that's a bit messed up. That could be actually the right reason for me to play this. Not this stuff with bishop c5, bishop d6. Because this interference on the a file could be quite a lot if I don't have rook a3 and knight c2, b4 to stop this. So this knight c2, and now on bishop b6 I simply go rook a3 on bishop a5. I have king c8, but so let's go. In 20 minutes Title Tuesday starts, so I'm not gonna finish the streak, most likely, unless I fail. So yeah, this is bishop b6. Bishop b6 wins with a7 to follow. Because on king c8 now your king is getting in, picking up all these pawns. I mean, choose. f7, g6, e6, whatever you like. And on this there's a7, king b7, and just king g5. And let me check if... I don't think my idea works with... yeah, it's losing for white to do something like that. Oh, there's c5. No, I'm gonna stay... I'm gonna stay here. Yeah, bishop b6 is a cool one. And now it's too late. Okay, let's do one more. Let's try to do one more and then switch to Chess.com. Oh, don't you love these puzzles? Don't you love when this happens? Okay, what now? Bishop f3 looks like a good candidate, but on a first glance only. On a second glance it looks very problematic. h2 looks like the first candidate, so you have to go rook e1. And then what? I mean, white wants to go c5. h2, rook e1, bishop f3, c5. Takes... If I could somehow magically get to d7, that would be amazing. Maybe bishop e4, just some waiting move. Ah, maybe it's... Oh, that's clever. Just wait. On c5, don't do anything. Don't even take. Don't do anything. Just go king f7. And then when he takes or does whatever, then you queen. I don't know, I would say that, but there's a problem maybe with the a pawn, although I have bishop d5 to always jump to help to stop king b3, king a4 ideas, you know. Because if I lose the a pawn, that's already looking... Why not queen immediately? Because... because... That's a good question. Because... You're in the class where there's 8 girls and you, and one boy to get in the class or to search for another one school with you. And what's the problem? I don't know what's the problem. Yeah, maybe queen immediately, but I dislike king c4. So let's say h2. Here. Just because Maybe bishop d5. No, that sucks. And that's the problem. Why? Because guys, I'm afraid we have to stop here. I'm sad to announce you that the streak is abruptly stopped. Bishop f3. Okay, this, that, c5. If I queen takes, king c4. That could be a problem, I think. Because then he'll take on b6 and get around to pick up this one, which I don't really like. But he can do the same with king b3, king, I don't know. I really don't see a problem in his situation. I think I should risk it. Go with the gut. Bishop f3 is now a must because he goes here and picks it up. It didn't stop. Oh no, that's a problem. That's a problem, Vesliano. A real problem. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is gonna be the end of the stream on Lichess. So, in a minute or two, I'm gonna end on YouTube. I mean, I'm gonna end this stream and start a new one. So it can be divided in sections. Oh yeah, you don't exchange twice because then the c-pawn is lost and that's not the way to go. But what is the way to go? Damn it. So tough. So tough to say in a minute or two. King f7, king c4. It doesn't really help. King c4, match the king with confidence without calculating king f7. King f5. Oh yeah, king f5. I didn't even look at that. Tough cookie. What's the expected score today? We don't expect anything. Okay, so takes here, king c4. Bishop f3 maybe in the end, and I don't know, this looks so vague. King f7, king c4. What to do? I don't see how to get this right. If I exchange on c5, then I have the wrong colored corner, so that's not the one. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so the streak is alive, but the stream is ended now. So in a few minutes I'm gonna just restart the stream with a new title Tuesday on Chess.com. Milan is losing his mind because he's losing and missing tactics. So I'll see you soon. Bye. No, bye. Just